Hey everybody, it's your boy Johnny. Welcome to the Firearm Convention. I know this seems like a really silly video, but lately I've been posting a lot of videos up about my RL1100 reloader by Dillon, and a lot of the questions I'm getting is the endoscope over there. So I'm just going to do a short few minute video of how the setup is. So whenever I get a question on it, I can just send you guys all the link. Pretty straightforward, right? So I will post a link to the endoscope in the description below. It was like 70 bucks. I'm pretty sure 70 to 80 bucks from Amazon. All right, there it is. You can pronounce that as Owak or however else you like to pronounce it as. The title. What it does is it comes with two cables. They're both sold separately. Sorry, one comes with it, or you can get this in a 11 foot, or you can get it with, I think it comes in 16 foot. There's no need to run a 16 foot. So you can either coil it up, it's pretty stiff. You can either coil it up and run it to the bottom of the press, which I'll show you in a second, or like what I did is I have a bunch of holes in the bottom of my desk over here that are from my square deal, which I got rid of. And I actually ran it down, comes down here, don't mind my mess, comes here, goes underneath the desk, actually comes out from the bottom over here. All right, that's a second. Comes out from the bottom over here, sorry about that, and then goes up, all right to the bottom of the tool head. Sorry, the bottom of the shell plate, not the tool head. That's the tool head. My bad. All right, it goes up right up in there. All right, the hole on the bottom of the shell plate or the bottom of the press just is barely big enough to stick it in there snug. So what I did was I took a hand file and I just went a little bit, just kind of grinded it out a little bit, and now it sticks in nice and secure right there. I did zip tie to the bottom of, I guess, the spring guy rod, if you even want to call that. That does not move. So it does, so that the bottom of the tool head on the RL1100 actually comes down. So unlike the 550, 650, 750, when the shell plate goes up, this tool head goes down. So this never moves. So that's why the zip tie is there, and it holds it nice and secured, and I don't have to worry about anything touching it. All right. So with the endoscope, it's pretty simple. All right. This is how I use it. There's a switch on the side over here. Oh, two switches. One's on and off. Okay. So you turn that on and it'll turn on. And then once it's on, I'll let you know. You have actually, it has a flashlight, which you can turn on. And I don't know if you can see it. There's a flashlight right on the bottom right. See it right there? Right there. All right. You would have to use it with the flashlight on. All right. So if I have a couple dummy cases I use for tools here. If I would take, let's say I have this 5.56 cartridge with no primer in it. All right. If I take off the bottom, and you can see it's already lit up over there. You stick it to there. You look in there. There is no focus primer in there. So I can just pull out my tab and remove it. Now let's take a case with a primer, and there's a primer. So it's pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty easy to use. On here, you can go camera, you can do a video recording, you can save your pictures as well. Let's see if I get some more light in here and it helps out a little bit better. No, you can't. So there's different features you can do on there, and the battery life on it, I would say, is about an hour or so, 2 hours at max. But once I have this in here, I'm always charging it, so I don't see the need for, external battery life or anything like that. But you can do all these features on it. I don't use it. All I'm using is to check my primers in there. because we all know that when powder starts spilling with no primer, it sucks, right? So that's a short little video. I'll put the description below. This right here um, comes all one piece. So the cable all comes all one piece. So I don't know if you think you can replace it with another cable if you wanted to. And then just plugs in the bottom there, and then it just goes right to 12 volts pretty much. But yeah, that's it pretty much. Simple. Just do a little bit of a close-up. Oh, there you get a bottom shot. So it just sticks right there. Just take a little file, and you can just file it, and you can stick it in lightly. As you can see, I'm only getting half the screen because the scope actually is like this into the hole, but it holds. I probably have about a couple thousand rounds with the endoscope in, and it hasn't come out since. So I kind of bought this on a hunch. I was going to buy another one, but I figured I would get a little more expensive one, and I kind of went on a limb with this one, and I like it. So I'll put the description in the video below. Thanks for watching. I know it seems like a silly video. Don't mock me. I'm doing it for all of you guys that want to know everything about the endoscope, so I can just send you guys a link. Simple. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Any questions, just post below, and I'll be glad to answer anything you guys are wondering about. Thank you. All right. Peace. Like, subscribe, follow us. You're all awesome. Thank you for all your support.